Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Oh my gosh, it feels like it has been forever since we have literally been able to sit down and talk with each other, like just casual, and I miss this so much. So hopefully you are really excited about this week's vlog. We're going to be hanging out, we're going to be market prepping, we're going to be prepping the holiday things because my first Christmas market is this coming weekend and I'm really excited. I just have a few Christmas things left from last year, but most of it will be new things that I need to start working on to offer them. Last week I focused all on snugglers and I didn't get that many done. I got 6 mini snugglers done and 1 large lovey snuggler done. And so that now gives me a total of 10 mini loveys. So I am going to quickly share those with you just because I have them right here in front of me. But this week we're going to be working on bestsellers, small makes, and Christmas makes. And I'm really hoping that we can get a decent amount of items prepped. My big bulk days to prep is going to be today because today is Tuesday. And then we have Wednesday and Thursday. Friday we will still prep some, but it won't be as big as today, tomorrow, and Thursday. Yesterday I prepped a little bit, but not very much, and I didn't vlog it. I worked on Etsy orders, so I'll show you let's go ahead and show you the Etsy orders first, and then I will show you what I've already prepped. I got a custom order for a little Brie Ballerina mouse. She's so cute. She has the Bernat mystical color yarn with a little light pink tutu. And then they also picked the little Beth bunny. She's the little farmer's market bunny. She is so sweet as well. I'm waiting for her little baby's breath flower to come before I can package these up. So we will get those ready. And then I also had an order for one of the opal cup cozies. So that's already packaged, so I can't show you that. But they picked the color mauve, which ended up being really, really pretty. And then loveys. So I worked on the little cow lovey. This is Cope Cow. It's the newer updated pattern of Cope Cow, and he's in little overalls. So he's really, really cute. He's going to the market. And then I was able to prep 2 chickens. I did both of them in the like off-white color. This one is a cream speckled, and then this one is like a mix between like a darker off-white and white, so still really cute but neutral chickens. And then we worked on the Briggs bear. So I did one in this chocolate color. This is chocolate from Premier Basic Chenille Brights, and I did another one in baby sand. So 2 cute bears. Then I sat down to work on a fox because my last fox sold, and a lot of people have been asking me for a raccoon. So we got the raccoon done. This yarn is quite funny because on the camera it shows up a blue gray and it's not. It is a darker gray. It is a Bernat. I think it's just called Bernat dark gray, but always on camera it shows up blue and it's not. It is a dark gray color, so that's a little different, but the raccoon is done. So that is all 6 of the snugglers, the mini snugglers, and then 1 of the little lovey size. I have like maybe 35 minutes until I need to go get Maddox from preschool. Today we spent time taking Madden to the doctor. He has he has pink eye, and they gave him an antibiotic for his constant cough that he had because he may have a sinus infection now. So we're gonna get medicines. We got to get Maddox from preschool, just our normal mom life duties on top of running a small business. So we're just gonna prep as much as we can, and we're gonna start with the Mabel Chicken bodies first. My goal is to crochet 4 of them because I already have 6 bodies, I believe, that I've already previously crocheted and just never had time to fix or finish up. So we're going to crochet 4, and then we'll put the chickens together because I don't have any chickens for my chicken coop. They've all sold since all of the markets. So let's go ahead and get comfy, get cozy, grab your coffee, grab your crochet. Let's hang out and let's market prep. Okay, I finished one of the chicken bodies before I had to go get Maddox from the school pickup line. I've already picked up Madden's medicines, and I took my packages to the post office, so all of that's done. The boys are eating lunch, so we're going to go ahead and keep working on chicken bodies. This time I decided I would just be working on the woodland tweed and then using the off-white color for chickens, because the ones I had already previously prepped are the gray speckled, there's a black speckled here in my pile, and then ivory tweed, and then I have the cream speckled. So I'm just going to do the woodland tweed and then off-white chickens, and then we will probably move on to hatching chicks, just so that all the chickens are crocheted and ready to be stuffed. Okay, let's do a little catch up of where we're at. It is now about 8 o'clock at night, and I've had a really hard time crocheting the chickens, in all honesty. I've just been really tired, so I laid down with Madden to take a nap. I did crochet 2 woodland tweed colors and the birch white. I only did 1. I was supposed to do 2, but I just couldn't do it anymore. The stitch is so repetitive and I like it, but at the same time, it relaxes me so much that I just get so tired. So I quit doing the chicken bodies. I only crocheted the 2. I have already crocheted the baby chick bodies. I am getting ready to start a 5th one. My goal was just to have 5 because I don't have a ton of time to prep any more than that and also make it through my list. So I'm just going to be offering 5 baby chicks at this market this weekend. If they sell, then they sell. If they don't, that's fine. I know that they will sell next weekend at the market that's here in the town that I live. So we have the ivory tweed. This is Inkwell from Bernat Blanket. This is woodland tweed, and this is a cream speckled. And then I'm going to be doing a gray speckled as well. There's also a black speckled that's called typewriter, but I won't be doing that this time, just the gray. So I'm going to work on the last body, and then we will stuff, and you'll just see me stuffing while I'm working because I'm going to be working while I'm watching my show with Mia. We've restarted the Vampire Diaries, and so we've been enjoying that. So let's go ahead and finish these up. guys, it is Wednesday now. It is the next day. I did finish all of the Mabel chickens. I have 8 of the Mabel chickens all crocheted and done. I did stuff the hatching chicks, but then it was midnight and I left it like that. So today we are going to be hustling to get a lot of things done. I need to finish the hatching chicks and crochet the little eggshells and sew them together. And then we are going to finish the little chubby mallards. I crocheted them like a couple weeks ago at a market. So only the green part of their heads are done. So hopefully we can finish that. And then I would like to start working on the Fable friend. I have been really wanting to make Millie the chicken Fable. So I'm hoping we can get maybe 1 or 2 of them done. And I would like to start Ellie the ostrich because I think that would be a really good stash busting project. I have all the yarn for that and I need to clear through that color. So hopefully we can get those things done. Mia has a cheer game tonight at 5, so I don't have like all of the time in the world today, and it's also a rainy and gloomy day, so if the video looks pretty dark today, that is why. It is very windy, very rainy, but we're going to push through. Yesterday I was extremely tired and I have been feeling like that for the past couple of days, so I'm hoping I can push through and we're okay. I did look into like trying some like different vitamins and stuff, but Madden finally slept really good through the night, and so that has been really helpful. So we're just going to go ahead and get started. We're not going to do a ton of chit chat because I don't have a ton of time and we have a lot of things to do. So let's go ahead and grab some yarn and finish those hatching chicks. Okay, I finished the actual hatching chicks parts, like the baby chicks, and I crocheted all 5 of the tops. Here's the 5th one. So all the tops are done, and I got 1 of the bottom done. But now I need to go get Maddox from preschool, so we're going to go ahead and do that. And when we come back, we will finish some more of the egg bottoms. Finally finished the eggs for the hatching chicks, so we can put them in here. Let's see here. Is this inside out? Oh no, no! I sewed one of them on backwards. This is my whole life. Oh my gosh. Okay, well this one will have to be fixed. It's it's taken me forever to finish these hatching eggs, and now I have crocheted the bottom on backwards. So this is the wrong side, this is the right side, and yeah, so we'll have to fix that guy, I guess. Anyway, this one is right. So we have a cream speckled little hatching chick. I think that these are super, super cute, and the tops fold down so that they're closed into little eggs and then open up. Everyone loves these every time I make them. So we have the cream speckled. This one is right. This one is the ivory tweed. And then this one is right. We have the little gray speckled. And then this one is the woodland tweed. And the egg is sewn on right. I still can't believe that. Here's the little woodland tweed. I can't believe that I sewed this on completely wrong. Apparently I was just so excited to be done, which I am. It's taken me all day. It's now like 3 o'clock. I did lay down with Madden. But anyway, we'll fix this and then our last egg will be done. I'm in the car pickup line. I had to completely remake a new bottom piece of the egg. When I was trying to take apart the top and the bottom from the last egg that was backwards, I ended up cutting into the yarn and I couldn't get it undone, and it was a big old mess. It's restarted, it's all done and put together, and I can finally reattach it the way it's supposed to be. Hey guys, it is the next day. I left you off in the car whenever I was fixing the hatching egg, and I did get it fixed. So all the hatching eggs are now done. After we got home from school pickup, then it just became really crazy. Mia had a game at 5. It was the last game for the cheer football season, so we're done with cheer now. And then I crocheted a little bit when I got home, but really it was just, I needed a little mental break, and so I just freely crocheted without vlogging or anything else. So let me go ahead and share with you what I finished. I did work on the Millie chick. So here is Millie, the little chick. I think she turned out really cute. Her face is definitely much different than the others because the others have such like prominent face shaping, that hers just only has the eye shaping. And then her little feet, honestly, I don't know if I'm obsessed with the feet or not. It was honestly really, really tricky, and the comb was also fairly tricky as well. So just throwing that out there, if you're looking for a quick pattern, this one, once you get past the feet, it was fine, but I just feel like the directions could have been a tad more clear because I wasn't for sure if you stuffed the feet or not. And the comb, I wasn't for sure which direction you worked, whether it was from the back to the front or the front to the back. The one direction of the pictures looked like it was you attached in the front and then worked back, but then the way the wording was, that wasn't going to work out. So it was honestly a tad bit confusing, and I almost gave up on the chicken a few times, but I decided to just keep working, finish, and see how it looks. I haven't decided if in the future I will switch to like just the circle legs or if I'll leave the feet as they are. I have no idea, honestly, but the little chickie is done. And then I've been really wanting to crochet a little pink kitten. So I crocheted the little, a pink kitten with the Bernat mystical yarn. I think she turned out really, really sweet and cute. I love her little white paws, but this is what I'm talking about with the round feet. I don't know how the chicken will look with the round feet down here. I think that would be much simpler and much more like market friendly. Once you got past the legs, easy breeze. And then I just had a little bit of trouble with the comb, but I think she still turned out really cute. Maybe it's just a me problem. Maybe I just couldn't process what was going on. It was like 8 o'clock at night when I was trying to crochet the chicken. So maybe I was just overstimulated and just needed something. I don't know what I needed, but anyway, I got those two done. and the chicks finished, and I was so excited. I thought I got everything done off my list, only to go back and look at my list and realize that I did not crochet the Mallard Plushies. I did not finish them. So today we're going to be working on the Mallard Plushies, and then today is really my last day to bulk prep the non-Christmas items because tomorrow has to focus on Christmas. I also have a couple Etsy orders that needs to be worked on, so we have a lot going on today. I don't know if we'll get it all done, and that will be okay. Whatever gets done, and I have to just be okay with that. I also don't know how this market is going to go on Saturday. I've never done it before. It's a new one. I did attend it last year. But yeah, I don't know how it will go personally for sales. So we'll just see. We are going to try to work on some more Fable friends. I would like to get done. I have to get done a pink ballerina mouse for the silent auction. And then I had planned on crocheting another one for my booth and at least one Beth bunny. And then we have 2 bitty cows that we need to try to get done in the Mallard Plushie. So lots of things to crochet, and we're just going to go ahead and get started. So grab your hooks, crochet with me. Hopefully we get a little bit more vlogging done than yesterday, and we can be a little bit more productive. So, oh, I wanted to share with you guys, I got an Etsy order for my blue rainbow blanket, which I think is so fun. I've had this blanket since last year in March. So I've had the blanket for quite some time. This is the first. Was it the first? Yes. I made out of the 2 rainbow blankets, because I made a pink one as well. This one was the first rainbow blanket that I made, and then I made the pink version. And I believe the pink version sold in my Etsy shop at the beginning of the year. It sold, or in the springtime, but now the blue one has sold. So here is the blue rainbow Bobble blanket. So cute. It is the, it's a 30 by 30 or 32 by 32, something like that. But I did the ombre blues. Sorry, the sun is also trying to set over here because it's 9:30 this morning. But anyway, we have the different array of blues, which I think turned out really sweet. And I really like the border of the blanket. It is like a wheat color. So there's like speckles in here of brown and black. So like a brown and black tweed, but it's really pretty. I've loved this blanket. I think almost all of my blankets have now been sold. I just have the pink one that I made that you guys see in a lot of my photos, and I've been debating on making like a smaller version for me to just have with my photos because I love it so much, because I don't need like a big blanket like this for photos, but I think I just like how simple the detail is on this pink one. I have it down here. I just have this pink one left. I just love how simple this is with like very simple stitches, and then on the side is more of a delicate look with the little border and the stitches here. So this blanket is really sweet. I absolutely love it. So I think I want to make like a mini version of this to like just always have for me in my photos because it fits well with my branding, which is why I made it. But also like I just love pink. So I think this would be really fun to make a mini version for me to have. But I think this is the only blanket that I have left out of all the blankets that I've crocheted this year, because I sold the boot one. I've sold both of the rainbows now. I have this one. I think that's it. So I think at the beginning of the year in January, when things slow down, I will crochet some more blankets to add to my shop because they're a good conversation starter. And then also people have been really enjoying purchasing them, which has been really fun to see them go to their forever home. Okay, done chatting now. We'll package up the blanket. It will ship tomorrow with the other Etsy orders that I have. So let's go ahead and work on the chubby little mallards. Okay, I'm at the car pickup line. Maddox is with me to get Mason. I am still working on little mallard ducks. I have 4 of the 6 just about done, so I'm working on the last 2, doing their bodies and their feet, and then I still need to go back and reattach, do their little beaks, but then we will finally be done. It's like 3 o'clock. It's taken me all day. I have gotten to the point where I am just really having a hard time with batching. I used to really love batching, and I still do for some makes, but there are times where I'm just finding it really tedious and very tiring, and so I finally had to put on a YouTube channel to watch, and so I've been watching Haley's channel at XOXO Charlie. She released her like new behind the scenes one that's like 3 hours long, so we started watching that. No, thank you. I started watching that, and then I've also got distracted in like a businessy ways with trying to find a camera. I've been on the hunt to look for the Sony ZV-1F camera, and I really like it, but it's such a big purchase for me, way outside of even the pegboard, and I bought it almost 2 years. I bought the pegboard almost 2 years ago, and it's been like the best investment. And so I've had to look at buying this camera as an investment for the business, but I have just been so terrified to actually commit to buying a new camera, because if you don't know, I vlog on my phone, and that has been great. However, it's been pulling the storage so hard that I literally have to record the week's video and then delete all evidence of it. Between family related things and business related things, there is just so much storage being used that I really need to upgrade to get an actual camera for my small business. So I finally committed. I finally bought the camera. I've just gone back and forth about which microphone I should use, and the microphone that I currently have will not fit or work with the new camera, and I really like this microphone, so I don't know. It's just one of those like learning experiences that you have to go through no matter how much research and stuff you've done, and it's so intimidating. I always worry about like, is this the best decision? And I know that in order to further the business, I do have to upgrade because what I have, it's not enough storage to make it all work. And so we bought a camera. I finally decided on a microphone to get for the new camera. I'm praying it all works out. So we will give it a little test run when it all comes in. The camera has already been delivered. I haven't opened the box. I'm waiting for all the accessories and stuff to come, and the microphone will be here on Saturday. So hopefully in the upcoming videos, we will be using the new camera and it all works out, but I have to have some time to test it out and see how it's going to go. But anyway, that is a little update on my small business. It is time to upgrade. I've made a decent amount of money on YouTube now, where like in order to keep pursuing this content creator journey, I have to upgrade because my phone can't hold it all anymore. Anyway, so I'm going to keep working on these mallards. We're picking up Mason, and then I will check back in with you guys. Hey guys, we are back for the next day. I stopped vlogging yesterday. There was just a lot going on. I did finish the mini plushie mallards. So here is what they look like. This pattern always turns out really, really cute. I have 6 of these little birds now to offer at my market, but they did take me literally like all day long. So when I started them, I just had the heads done, and then I added the whites. I did the wings, their body, their feet, and then added the beak. So they're all officially done. There would just seem to be like a lot of distractions. Well, just like interruptions. We had the business interruption where I was still doing businessy things. And then I had personal interruptions, which I think I've told you guys before. I leave the house about every few hours to go pick up a child from school. So we have the morning drop off. That's at like between 7:20 to 8. I get home. I have to leave to go get Maddox from his preschool at 11:20. They get out at 11:20. I come home. I have to leave again around 3 to get Mason at 3:20. I come home. I leave again to get Mia at 5 for cheer, which yesterday ended up being 4:30 because it was their awards day. And so every couple hours I am leaving. And yesterday, after we picked up Mia, I had to go to the grocery store because Mia needed a new Halloween costume because the one that we originally picked was way too big and was not going to work out after it finally got delivered. So it was just, this is the life of a small business while also being a mom. And so, yeah, the Mallards took me all day. I am a little disappointed, but I also have 4 children I have to take care of. And I have to keep that in mind while I have this small business. Also, my Etsy shop is keeping me really, really busy, which is a good problem to have. I was just talking to Mia and I said, any other day I would say, I wish I had some Etsy orders. And now I have so many Etsy orders that it's really hard sometimes to manage both the Etsy orders and market prep and being a mom. So I'm just giving myself grace today and we'll get done with whatever we get done. Of course, I have a long list. I have no idea how much I'll even be able to tackle it, but we will try our best, and that is all we can do, and we will be just fine. No one knows what we're bringing to the market. Only me, myself, and I know what I was bringing to the market and what I had hoped to bring to the market and didn't get a chance to get done. So we are starting with Christmas things today because today is our Christmas day. I started 3 itty bitty Grinches from BK Crochet. Last year I made the original size and they turned out really cute. They were also a big seller for me. So I think this year though, just with limited time, I'm going to be trying the little bitty one. I have 3 of the bodies already crocheted and made up and attached. I just need to start their heads. So that's what we're going to be working on today. Let's go ahead and see how much we can get done before we have to leave the house and get Maddox. Okay, I finished the little itty bitty Grinch and I'm obsessed. I think he turned out so sweet, especially the little trio of them. So all 3 of them are done. Is the Bernat's baby blanket in the color lime, I think. I picked it up when it was on sale from Joann's before they went out of business, but they also have it on Amazon as well. So I will link it down in the description, and I will put it in my Amazon storefront for you guys if you are interested in a Grinchy green little guy. But I think they turned out so cute. I did decide to do the little sweet look, and I also just did the eye shaping and then the white little accent and like a lash or whatever you want to call this. But I did not do the eyebrows. I just felt like I liked it without the eyebrows better. I will also say when attaching the neck to mark that stitch. So in the pattern, she says to mark the 3 single crochets that you did together. And so I marked it so that it helps with eye placement. But then I also kept it on when attaching the body, so I knew exactly where the middle of my face was. And it made it so quick and so easy to attach the head to the body. I also followed her little video for attaching the head to the body, which was really, really nice. I will say there's not directions, like there's not really any specific directions for the nose. You just have to zoom in on the photo for the nose, but then there also wasn't directions on how far to take this down under. So I just took it as far as I felt like I could. And I think it looks okay. So it's really 1 stitch after the 3, the single crochet of 3 together. So it's 1 stitch below that. And they turned out really cute. So here is the 3 of them with their curly little hair. And yeah, I know I didn't get all of my market prep done. It's about 2:15 this afternoon. Today is Halloween. My kids are going trick-or-treating, and I have about an hour until I need to go get Mason. And I just know that after I get Mason, I'm going to want to spend that time with my kids. I still need to tag the items from this week and last week and get that ready, so that way when we're done trick-or-treating tonight, I can load my car and we have the market tomorrow. It is really weird prepping Christmas when Halloween is today and November 1st is my first Christmas market. It just seems a little odd, but it's okay. Anyway, I'm just giving myself some grace. I know it wasn't like everything I had hoped to prep for, but things come up, and it is our small business, and it's not always going to be priority. Other things have to take priority, including when you have kids. So I'm just going to give myself grace. The market will be however it's going to go, whether it's going to be really busy or really slow. We'll just take it how it is. I have a market again the following weekend, so I'll have another week to prep all of my favorites and the things that I wanted to prep that I didn't get a chance to prep, and it will be okay. We only have 4 more markets left of the season, including this weekend, and everything will be just fine. So I think I'm going to go ahead and end the vlog here. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next week. Bye, guys.